Understanding the true meaning of happiness. Happiness. It is the one thing that every human being on this earth is searching for. People chase after it in different ways. Some think it lies in wealth. Others believe it comes from relationships. And many think it will arrive once they achieve success, recognition, or the approval of society. But let me tell you a profound truth. Happiness is not a destination that you someday arrive at. It is not a reward you get at the end of the race. Happiness is a way of living, a choice you make in every moment, and a journey that begins within. The world has taught us to believe that happiness comes from external achievements. Buy the bigger house, drive the fancy car, climb the corporate ladder, and then you will finally be happy. But how many times have you seen people with all the money in the world, all the fame, and all the recognition, yet they are deeply empty inside? The reason is simple. Happiness cannot be bought, borrowed, or earned like a trophy. It is not about what you own. It is about how you live and how you see life. True happiness begins in the heart long before it shows in the world outside. It is found in the quiet joy of gratitude, when you pause to appreciate the gift of being alive, the blessing of breathing, the miracle of having another day to love, to grow, to learn. Happiness lives in the peace of being present, when you stop replaying the mistakes of yesterday or worrying about the uncertainties of tomorrow, and instead anchor yourself in the beauty of now. Happiness also grows when you choose faith over fear. Fear whispers that you are not enough, that life is against you, that you must constantly struggle. But faith reminds you that you are divinely guided, that you are more resilient than you know, and that even in challenges, there is a greater purpose unfolding. The more you lean into faith, the lighter your spirit becomes and the more happiness you allow into your life. Think about children. They laugh easily. They find joy in the smallest things, a butterfly, a song, a game. They do not need millions of dollars to feel happy because their hearts are simple and open. As adults, we often complicate happiness. We attach conditions. I'll be happy when I get this job. I'll be happy when I find the right partner. I'll be happy when I buy this car. But the truth is, if you cannot find happiness now, you will not magically find it later. Happiness is not in the when, it is in the now. So what is the true meaning of happiness? It is choosing to see life through the eyes of gratitude, faith, and love. It is recognizing that joy is not waiting for you at the finish line of your dreams. It is walking beside you today, waiting for you to notice it. When you shift your perspective, you discover that happiness has never been missing from your life. It was within you all along. Breaking the illusions that block happiness. If happiness is already within us, then why do so many people feel so empty, restless, and dissatisfied? The reason is simple. We are trapped in illusions that keep us blind to our own joy. These illusions whisper lies into our minds. You are not enough. You need more to be happy. Your life is incomplete until you prove yourself. And as long as we believe these lies, happiness feels out of reach. The first illusion is the illusion of comparison. We live in a world where it is easy to measure our lives against others. Social media shows us the highlight reels of people's lives, the vacations, the celebrations, the smiles. And suddenly, you feel like your life is not good enough. You compare your behind the scenes to someone else's carefully edited front stage. But comparison is a thief. It steals your joy, blinds you to your blessings, and leaves you chasing shadows. True happiness begins when you break free from this trap and realize your journey is unique, your timing is perfect, and your worth is not measured against anyone else. The second illusion is the illusion of achievement. Many people believe, I'll be happy when I graduate, when I get married, when I buy the house, when I achieve my dream job. And yes, those milestones can bring excitement, but they cannot guarantee lasting happiness. Why? Because the human mind quickly adapts. The dream job that once felt like everything soon becomes routine. The new car becomes ordinary after a few months, and then the cycle begins again, chasing the next thing. This endless race steals your peace. You keep running toward happiness, but never arrive. True joy is not found in the next achievement. It is found in appreciating where you are right now. The third illusion is the illusion of control. We think we can control everything: the future, other people, circumstances. And when life does not go as planned, frustration rises and happiness disappears. The truth is, no one can control everything. Life has its storms, its surprises, its delays. But the key is this: happiness does not come from controlling the storm. It comes from learning how to dance in the rain. When you accept that not everything is in your hands, but you can always control your attitude, you set yourself free. The fourth illusion is the illusion of perfection. We often tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I fix all my flaws, when my life looks perfect. But perfection is an illusion. No human being on this earth is flawless. Chasing perfection will only lead to disappointment. Happiness comes when you embrace your imperfections as part of your unique beauty and see your struggles as stepping stones for growth. When you break these illusions, comparison, achievement, control, and perfection, you finally clear the fog that blocks your happiness. You begin to see life as it really is: a gift, not a competition; a journey, not a checklist; a dance, not a burden. And in this clarity, happiness becomes not just possible, but natural. Cultivating the habits of lasting happiness. Once we break the illusions that block happiness, the next step is to plant seeds of joy in our daily lives. Just like a garden needs care, water, and sunlight, happiness too must be nurtured with consistent habits. It is not a one-time event. It is a daily practice, a lifestyle. And the beautiful truth is, small, simple habits can transform your entire life. The first habit is gratitude. Gratitude is the art of focusing on what is already good in your life instead of obsessing over what is missing. Science has proven that gratitude rewires your brain to feel happier. Spiritually, gratitude connects you to a higher source, reminding you that you are already blessed beyond measure. Begin each day by listing 3 things you are thankful for: your health, your family, even the breath in your lungs. When gratitude becomes your focus, happiness follows naturally, because you shift from scarcity to abundance. The second habit is mindfulness. Too often, our minds are either trapped in the past, replaying regrets, or lost in the future, worrying about what might happen. Both rob us of happiness in the present moment. Mindfulness means being fully alive here and now. It can be as simple as drinking your tea slowly, feeling the warmth, and appreciating the taste. It can mean walking outside, noticing the beauty of the sky, the wind, the birdsong. When you live in the present, you discover that happiness is not hiding. It is right here, waiting for you to notice. The third habit is acts of kindness. Have you ever noticed how good it feels to help someone else? That's because giving is one of the fastest ways to unlock joy. Whether it's a smile, a kind word, or helping a stranger, acts of kindness not only uplift others, but also heal and expand your own heart. Spiritual wisdom teaches us, when you bless others, blessings multiple in your own life. So make kindness your daily practice. It will keep your soul light and your heart full. The fourth habit is self-care and inner balance. Many people chase external success while ignoring their physical, mental, and emotional health. But true happiness cannot exist in a neglected body or a restless mind. Take time to rest, to breathe, to nourish yourself with healthy food, movement, and positive thoughts. Protect your energy by avoiding toxic influences and surrounding yourself with uplifting people. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Care for yourself, and happiness will naturally overflow. The fifth habit is spiritual connection. Whether you call it prayer, meditation, or reflection, connecting with the divine fills your life with a peace that nothing else can provide. It reminds you that you are never alone, that life has meaning, and that every struggle is part of a bigger plan. When you strengthen your spirit, you build an unshakable foundation for happiness that no storm can destroy. By practicing gratitude, mindfulness, kindness, self-care, and spiritual connection, you turn happiness into a lifestyle. It is no longer something you chase. It becomes the natural rhythm of your soul. And the more you nurture these habits, the more joy, peace, and abundance you invite into your daily life. Overcoming challenges and finding joy in every season, life is not always smooth. No matter how positive we are, challenges will come. Pain, loss, failure, betrayal, disappointment. These are realities of the human experience. And many people believe that happiness means living a life free of problems. But here lies the truth. Happiness is not the absence of challenges. It is the ability to rise above them with strength, faith, and wisdom. When storms come, most people ask, why me? But what if you shifted that question to, what can I learn from this? Every challenge is a hidden teacher, shaping you, molding you, and preparing you for the next chapter of your life. Struggles do not come to destroy you. They come to refine you. The diamond shines only after pressure, and gold is purified only in fire. Likewise, your trials are not punishments. They are pathways to growth and deeper joy. One of the greatest lessons challenges teach us is resilience. Resilience is the power to get up after falling, to smile after crying, and to continue walking even when the road feels heavy. When you choose resilience, you no longer see obstacles as walls. You see them as stepping stones. Every setback becomes a setup for a comeback. And with this mindset, happiness is not destroyed by pain. It is strengthened by it. Another key to happiness in hard times is acceptance. Too often, we fight reality, wishing life would be different. But fighting what cannot be changed only creates suffering. Acceptance does not mean you give up. It means you stop wasting energy resisting and instead focus on what you can control. When you accept life as it is, peace enters your heart. From that place of peace, you can take wiser actions and rebuild with hope. Happiness also comes when you learn the art of finding light in the dark. Even in your lowest moments, there are blessings hidden around you. A friend who checks on you, a lesson that makes you wiser, or even the simple fact that you survived another day. Gratitude in pain is not easy, but it is powerful. It transforms bitterness into wisdom and sorrow into strength. Spiritual awakening plays a vital role here too. When you remember that you are not alone, that a higher power is guiding your path, every storm feels lighter. You begin to trust that even the darkest nights lead to sunrise. This trust creates inner peace, which is the foundation of happiness, no matter the season. Lastly, one of the greatest secrets to happiness during challenges is service. When you are hurting, shift your focus to helping someone else. When you lift others, you also lift yourself. Serving during storms not only brings healing but also reminds you of your purpose beyond pain. So remember this, challenges are temporary, but the lessons they carry are eternal. True happiness is not about waiting for a problem-free life. It is about dancing in the rain, shining in the storm, and smiling through the tears. The one who learns this art can live with joy in every season, no matter what life brings. As we come to the close of this journey together, let us pause and reflect on a simple yet profound truth. Happiness is not something far away, hidden in the future, or locked behind achievements and possessions. Happiness is here, now, within you. It has been with you from the very beginning, waiting for you to recognize it, embrace it, and live it. Throughout this speech, we have uncovered many layers. We learned that happiness is not dependent on external things, but is born from within. We broke through the illusions of comparison, control, perfection, and achievement that often rob us of joy. We explored the daily habits, gratitude, mindfulness, kindness, self-care, and spiritual connection that plant seeds of lasting happiness in our lives. And we reminded ourselves that even in times of challenge and pain, happiness can survive and even grow stronger when we choose resilience, acceptance, and faith. The conclusion is clear. Happiness is not an accident. It is a decision. It is not something you wait for. It is something you create. Every morning when you open your eyes, you are given a choice. Will you focus on what is missing, Or will you celebrate what is already here? Will you let worries, comparisons, and regrets drain your joy? Or will you stand tall in gratitude, peace, and hope? True happiness is not about having everything you want. It is about loving everything you already have. It is not about living a life free of struggles. It is about carrying peace in the middle of struggles. It is not about being perfect. It is about being authentic, real, and thankful. And here lies the spiritual awakening. When you choose happiness, you raise your energy. You connect with a higher vibration, and you begin to attract more peace, more love, more abundance into your life. You become a light, not just for yourself, but for those around you. People feel your joy. They see your peace, and they too are inspired to awaken. Happiness is contagious. Your smile can heal. Your laughter can uplift. Your presence can transform. So today, I invite you to stop chasing happiness and start living it. Practice gratitude for even the smallest blessings. Be mindful of the beauty in ordinary moments. Share kindness like seeds, knowing they will bloom in ways you cannot imagine. Care for your mind, body, and soul. And above all, trust the divine plan, knowing that even when storms come, the sun will rise again. Happiness is your birthright. It is not reserved for the rich, the famous, or the lucky. It belongs to you, to me, to every human soul on this earth. Claim it, live it, and share it. Because when you choose happiness, you don't just change your life, you change the world around you. So go out today with a smile, with gratitude, with faith. Live with joy, and let happiness be your greatest gift to yourself and to others.